guys, so it's, what day is it? Wednesday. And we are doing some cardio here in the NH Hotel gym. Wally as well, and a little extra. So just doing this for about half an hour. Then we're gonna have the breakfast. The weight this morning was 111.6 grams. That's perfect. Yesterday was a rest day, and the meals were quite reasonably big with quite some vegetables, some fiber, so even then my weight remained quite low. So today obviously is a training day, so the carbs will be a little bit higher. Nothing too crazy, maybe not even 200 grams in total, just to see what the weight will be tomorrow. Because Thursday I gotta be more careful regarding the weight and what I eat, because Friday morning is going to be weigh-in and you don't want to mess that up. Anyway, let's just finish this cardio up. Okay, so we just did the elliptical. Now it's time for the treadmill. Another 15 minutes or so. And then we're going to get ready for the breakfast. So yeah, and by the way guys, don't forget to check out thevintagenex.com for your old school clothing and apparel. Okay, back in the apartment, and at the same time also uploading a video for you guys at this very moment and making the breakfast. Let's check it out. And wow, the skull face is really coming in again. So this is the breakfast right here. So this again is the crock pot. No, this is a hotel room, so we don't have a microwave, we don't have anything except for this one. So right now it's heating up. This is simply cream of rice with some whey isolate, some egg albumin to make it firm up, salt, some slim husk, stuff like this to make sure it's gonna firm up, and then it's gonna be a perfect cream of rice meal. Just you watch. Okay, breakfast has been served, so let's check it out. This is it, as I mentioned, it's very firm right now. This is just a crock pot container, just eating out of that. Strawberries again, 6 grams of cream of rice. And we have the 25 grams of calabaut, upping the fats just a little bit and the carbs just a little bit. All the meals after this will simply be protein and vegetables again. And of course also the trustworthy kiwi. And also uploading a video for you guys right now. Uploading at 2%. Hotel Wi-Fi isn't that great, but let's hope in a car it'll be a little bit faster. Anyway, let's enjoy. Hey guys, finally on our way to the venue where we are traveling towards Portugal. So we stayed in France first, then in Spain, where we're still at right now, in a very nice town or city it was. And just had breakfast as you saw, did some fasted cardio, and now it's time to drive for about 8 hours to Portugal. So we will arrive there in between 5 and 6 p.m. and from then we can finally relax a bit more, because if you travel to several countries and several locations, the problem is that you with a very packed car like this, you have to take everything out, unpack everything, pack everything back in. But now in Portugal we will be staying there for a lot longer, at least more than one night, which makes it a lot easier. You can just relax there, put everything there where you want it, and just settle down instead of knowing you have to leave tomorrow morning again. So we're also going to do a workout today, and the Portugal Pro, actually the Mr. Big Evolution Gym, was kind enough to allow all pro athletes to train at that gym for free. So of course I'll be going there, and very excited to see what it's all about. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Shape is good. Breakfast was very good as well. A little bit more carbs, and for now the 3 meals will be no carbs, and we'll see what we look like and feel like tonight, and depending on how the workout goes as well, and whether how good the pump is and fullness is, the post-workout meal will also contain a bit more carbs, but there's still only 2 meals of the day that have a medium amount of carbs, and the rest either no carbs or very low carb. Anyway, this right here is the environment we're driving in, and yeah, very excited to get there. See you at the next meal probably. Just took a little break, stretch your legs, and now it's time for the second meal of the day. And little Dexter is eating his own little snack, a zero sugar digestive cookie. He loves it. But right here is the actual meal. So again, lots of vegetables. We have some beans, we need some green beans, asparagus, broccoli. Of course, one of our favorites, the pumpkin. We have some tuna and also a little bit of shrimp right here. So let's enjoy this one, guys. Okay, with the air conditioning on the max, we have about 3 more hours to drive. It's 32 degrees Celsius outside here in Portugal, and little Dexter is awake as well. So what do we have here? Another meal, guys. Looks very familiar. The only difference is the tuna is now codfish. All the fish, by the way, as you saw in the previous video, has been sous vide machine cooked, which makes it very perfect. So let's enjoy this and, you know, probably have another meal in about 2.5 hours and then be at the apartment. Just took a little bathroom break, and we just have 1 hour to drive here at the gas station again. So not long to go. We're already in Portugal. It's very hot in here, and here is little Dexter.
No.
Crushing his food, making his seat very dirty. So he likes to either eat it or crush it, but usually both. As you can see right there, he's doing very well. Just 1 more hour to go. And we're also about to have the 4th meal of the day. So actually nowadays I have 7 meals a day, 6 to 7, because all of these are just protein meals and vegetables. And whenever I feel my metabolism is ramping up, I increase the amount of food, but not per meal, but just a frequency of the meal. So that's what I do. Calories are still low, so yeah, let's enjoy. Wow. We just arrived at the apartment complex. We have to wait for around 15 minutes for the host to come here, because it's very difficult to give the exact time we'll be here, but never mind, we're here, that's motions. And we can all stretch our legs, including little Dexter. Yeah, he likes that. He has been sitting in that chair over there for 8 hours. So now he's very happy. Aren't you happy, Dexter? Yes, you are. So finally, guys, I mean, if you look at you can see how incredibly packed that it is. All the way to the top. So we're gonna unpack all of this, and hopefully we'll be settled very soon. Let's go. I think you will be able to walk before we get home again. Won't you, Dexter? You just want to do it. He's been sitting for so long, he just wants to walk. Oh, yes. Hello. Cutie pie. Okay, guys, we finally arrived in Portugal in the apartment, and I have to say it is very amazing. The one in France was amazing as well. The NH hotel was good too, but this one is exactly even more than what I imagined it to be, because we're going to stay here for longer. So we just arrived. I'm going to be working out very soon. Marley is going to the grocery store getting some essentials for today, and tomorrow we're going again for some of the other stuff. But for now, guys, I already have a pre-workout and packed my EAAs to go to the gym. The gym is Mr. Big Evolution Pro, around 9 minutes away from here, so it's very close. The owner is nice enough to let every IFB Pro competing there at the show to go there for free, so that's amazing. And yeah, let's just close this scene with a nice pose. Look at this, guys. This is Mr. Big Evolution Gym. Just drove here, wearing the Vintage Genetics tank top, of course, so let's see what this gym is all about. Okay, guys, so As you can see, this is a serious gym. A lot of serious athletes. So it has been completely advertised for professionals to train here. So this is motivating, guys. A lot of people who are competing this weekend will be training here all week, just like me. So let's just enjoy a workout, some chest, some triceps, and that's gonna be it. I'm sorry, but this is just incredible. I mean, this is another portion of the gym. These are all the free weights, as you can see. And I really like gyms that have like this athletic part. How do you call it? The circuit or the running part upstairs with some machines. So let's just check this out, guys. Okay, guys, so the first movement is the strength machine incline bench press. It's a movement I'm used to, of course, from training at my own gym. So what's nice to start with the movements you're already used to. So I might do some machines after this. I won't go to absolute failure every single time. It's all about getting blood in the muscle. You don't want to actually add fatigue and inflammation now. You just want to get blood in there, keep the metabolism up high, carb sensitivity, insulin sensitivity high. That's what the workouts are about right now. It's not about building muscle, certainly not about destroying muscle. It's all about filling up the muscle and making the environment for filling them up with carbs as healthy as possible. So let's keep going. The second movement is just a chest press like this. Getting a nice pump already. As you can see, the skin is getting nice and thin. Well, it already is nice and thin, but when you get a pump, that's when you know, okay, this is what it looks like with a filled up muscle. And that's the whole reason why carb loading exists. Not just to be fuller, but to find the balance in between fullness with the muscles pushing against the skin without overflowing the muscle with too much fluid, which causes it to be in between the muscle and the skin. And that's not what you want, so we're not going to take that risk. So yeah, this is just the regular chest press, and let's go. And sorry guys that I can't record the training because I work out alone, because obviously I'm traveling with Marley and Dexter, and Marley has to take care of Dexter. Maybe tomorrow she can come here to record as well, because everyone here is very nice, so feel very welcome here. But let's keep going. Okay guys, the next movement is the incline bench press. Actually bench press machine, but we're using a hammer grip. You can see the grips. You can see that right here. It's a hammer grip, so it's a slightly different variation of the bench press at the beginning. And this is also two individual handles, which makes it a different exercise altogether. So let's do this and create an incredible pump. I suppose the lighting here is pretty good, you know? Especially right here. Well, this camera has a phone, so it can't really capture the light here, but things are going quite well. Did some tricep push downs, so the triceps are nice and pumped up. Now it's time for the last one. So triceps, I really don't need a lot of work. I actually want to keep, I don't know if you can see, but there's striations in there. So tricep push down, 2 sets of failure, pretty much failure, not past failure. And now we're doing these dips. So this is just a regular dip machine. Actually feels very good on the triceps. So we're going to do 2 more sets of this, and then we're done for the day. Okay, that was an awesome workout. So right after the training, I had my post-workout shake, just way I slept, then drove home. And right now I'm making my post-workout meal. So it's 85 grams of rice. So the last few days in the peak week really depends on what you look like, on how many carbohydrates you take in. So you can't write a peak week plan beforehand. A lot of people always want this, especially clients, but you can't do that because it depends on how you look day to day and how you feel. If you have experience, you know exactly when you do need more or less carbs. So the only carbs today, as you saw, was in the breakfast and now the post-workout meal, and probably a little bit again in the meal before sleep. And what we're going to add is a little bit of cucumber, easy to digest, so about half of this we're going to add. And we have some beautiful tuna steak. I have a lot of these in the fridge right now. Very happy that I prepared all of this with a sous vide machine, perfectly cooked. So right there is the crock pot, one of our favorite machines. So this has quickly become one of my favorite kitchen tools. I'm gonna make a special video about this, but Guys, trust me, this is an enormously nice tool for bodybuilding. So all I did is I put salt in here, turmeric in here, water in there, and of course 85 grams of Uncle Ben's rice. Turn it on for 12 minutes, open it up, and it's going to be perfect. You will see that in about 10 minutes, how perfect it'll look. Kaboom, and there it is, guys. Look at how perfect this rice is. Right from the crock pot. Sounds interesting, but it's true. We also have the cucumber, we have the tuna steak, we have the kiwi, we have the salt, and we have the mouth to eat all this. Let's enjoy this, guys. Last meal of the day, guys. We have cream of rice right here, 40 grams of white isolate, 10 grams of psyllium husk. I'm gonna add some strawberries to this and some dark chocolate, exactly as you guys already know. Let me turn off the gas because it's gonna be thick enough already. In this pan, we're gonna put 125 grams of Nordic salmon because I'm upping the fats a little bit, little by little through the days. Not too many carbs, but fats, and in the morning we'll see how much I weigh. And what we also have is in the microwave some beautiful, delicious asparagus, which, you know, that's what I like to have at home exactly. So that's my last meal of the day. This has been an incredible day, guys. I can't stress enough how incredible this feeling is, driving from the Netherlands all the way to Portugal. My girlfriend is amazing. She drove all the way because even though in the videos I might look and sound energetic, I'm not, and driving for 8 hours, multiple days is not good for my focus, and I just feel weak and not energized. I slept quite a lot in the car as well, and Dexter is in the car, our son, so I don't want to have that, taking that risk. So on the way home, obviously I'll be the one driving, but yeah, this is the last minute of the day. Tomorrow's gonna be another awesome day. Love it when it's not a rest day, so I can actually work out. So yeah, thank you a lot for watching this video. A lot more is coming. Only a couple more days left until the show. Thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget to stay